Hello everybody, and welcome to my Unity project, which is quite a fun little game. It's basically a shooter um, where a bunch of bunnies and various other critters come and attack you. Here comes a bunny. There's also a bear, which spawns right over here. And here comes one, and you basically get to kill them. There's quite a few particle effects and flashes happening. The enemies kind of go for you. Okay, and then here comes the so-called elephant. Now, a standard elephant attack is pretty much exactly like the normal enemy attack, except I've made a modification for it, giving it fire attack ability, together with particle effects, well, let's actually have a look at what happens. And boom! Oh, this guy's kind of got in the way. Oh, there we go. So now we are on fire, and we're losing life for the duration that we're on fire for. It's not part of the standard setup. And of course, oh, yeah, I got savaged. I got savaged right there. So yeah, this is not part of the standard script, and there's also a light effect which happens. I just know that they kind of spawn from this side. So let's have a closer look at that without a whole bunch of enemies coming for you. There's a spawn delay. Oh, here comes one, and boom! Oh, ouch! Set me on fire. Oh, and he's gonna probably do it again if I come too close. Oh, there it comes again. Oh, I'm on fire again, and finally I'm gonna get killed. Great. So let's have a look at the code. So first and foremost, let's have a look at the script, and the way we're going to do that is have a look at, first of all, the fire enemy attack. So the fire enemy attack is the script that overrides the standard enemy attack, and this is used by the elephant. So the newly added code is, of course, the fire particles system, which gets initialized and basically get utilized right over here when the player gets dead. When the player gets attacked. So we basically here we shoot the particles, we make them play so that you get this nice burst of fire flame into you, and this invokes the newly created player health take fire damage script, which is right over here. Let's have a look in here. Alright, so the added code is, of course, we have to monitor the burn time, because the burn does time out within a certain amount of time. We have to have a boolean, which basically controls if you're on fire or not, and controls the duration of the effect, which we modify here in the update with burn time minus time to delta pi. So if the target is on fire, if the player is on fire, we create the fire effect for the player, which is also newly added, and we decrease its value by 1 point per burn second. And finally, when the burn timer is null, then we reset it and we set the fire effect back to false. The new function for it is right here, which basically takes the fire damage and controls a few other variables, and obviously in plays the exact same effect. Now, the fire particle system itself had to be created individually for the player. In fact, it is right here. Yeah, you can see it nicely displaying right here. So modify the duration a little bit. In order for it to go upwards, we actually have to modify the velocity vector, which is right here. So we modify it over time, sending it vertically on the y-axis and not on the z-axis where the standard cone is, because otherwise the fire effect is not exactly what we're looking for. The similar thing happens for the elephant as well. Now, also we had to create a new material, which is this fire material right here, which utilizes a newly added texture for flame. Here we go. So we're overlaying that texture, and we're playing around with a little bit of rotational variables, and so yeah, that's basically how it works. So it doesn't use the standard enemy collide attack system. Instead, it damages you with the fire. So that's pretty cool. The score gets added, and of course these guys come infinitely, so it's a fairly morbid game. I mean, there's no way to win. Ouch. Ah. So they just come at you. Oof. Oof, no. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. And of course they've got a nice little transform particle effect where you can actually, the guy's actually charging. Oh, that's a new behavior, by the way. Also, the movement script modifies it a little bit. That's why when he's in range, he actually goes for you a little bit quicker. He kind of lurps at you. That's also another modification to the code. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I mean, I definitely enjoyed making this little game. So peace. Oh, there we go.